Hi everyone, I'm Jared from US Law Shield. We are legal defense for self-defense, right? So in an emergency situation, what happens? You call 911, right? You defend yourself, you call 911, you're going to ask for police, you're going to ask for ambulance, you'll give them your location, and then hang up and shut up. After that, you're going to call our red number here on your member card. This emergency number is going to put you in direct contact with your attorney. Okay, not some call center, your attorney. That attorney is hopefully going to be by your side within about 30 minutes. Worst case scenario, hour and a half. All you have to do is just sit there, wait for your attorney. The police or anybody comes up to talk to you, you just say, my attorney's on the way. They'll answer any questions. That's an emergency situation. And oh, by the way, that attorney will be by your side whether it's 1 a.m. or 2 in the afternoon. It does not matter. They drop what they're doing to come to you. Like I said, that's an emergency situation. For non-emergencies, we have our non-emergency line here. What this gives you is, let's say, here in Maryland, you're going up to Vermont, right, for a trip or something. You got to pass through some non-gun-friendly states, New York, New Jersey, so on and so forth. And you want to make sure you're in compliance with the law and so you're not an accidental felon. Well, call this black number up here. They will walk you through everything you need to know to be in compliance with those laws. And that, that's nationwide. They know the laws everywhere. You get all of that with us for just $10.95 a month. If you grab the paper that we handed out to you, flip over to the back side, you'll see all of our add-ons. So the first one is gun owner identity theft coverage. What this is going to cover is if your firearm is ever stolen, you have to file paperwork for that firearm to disassociate yourself with that firearm. We will walk you through all the paperwork you have to file, with who you have to file it with, and if you need legal representation, we'd be more than happy to give you that as well. 50 state protection. Here in Hagerstown, where I live, I cross state lines, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, all the time without even realizing it. So, a good example of this is, let's say you live in the middle of Texas, right? Well, closest state's like 6 hours away. So you don't need 50 state protection. But maybe you go to Florida once a year for vacation. That's fine. Call up the black number there, the non-emergency line, and say, hey, I need 50 state protection. I'm leaving the state. I just need it for this month. Just pay $2.95, right? Save you a little bit of money. You don't need it year round. That goes for all of these add-ons. These are all out-of-cart style, meaning you can just take them on and take them off on a month-to-month basis. You're not locked into keeping them on or anything like that. Saves you money that way. Okay? Next one down is bail bond and expert witness. We will bail you out of jail up to $5,000 or a bond up to $50,000. The expert witness portion is important because we had to fly a guy from California down to Texas for 1 week. Cost us $40,000. Okay, it cost our member $295. And that's unlimited expert witnesses, right? Not just one. We'll give you as many as you need to make sure you are innocent. Moving right along here, we have minor children. Minor children, this one's going to cover any kids that you have under the age of 18. So we like to nickname this bully insurance. Maybe they're at school, they get in a fight, someone was picking on them, they punch back and knock out one of the bully's teeth or something, and those parents are suing you. We'll cover your kids, we will represent them, you're good there. And that's $2 for all of your kids, not just $2 per kid. Hunting and fishing. This is going to cover any unintentional hunting and fishing violations. Maybe you shoot a deer, runs over on some farmer's property, drops dead. He thinks you were hunting on his property, calls DNR, right? That's the most common one we get, something like that. So if you stay on this back side, look on the top right-hand corner, you will see our Platinum Protection logo. What this means is because you're here today, signing up with me and name the facility, we will lock your rate in for life. So that $10.95 a month that you're going to be paying, you'll pay that for life. So let's say 40 years from now, inflation causes us to drive our prices to $40 a month. You're still paying $10.95, and it also locks in all the add-ons as well. With speaking about price, so $10.95 a month is one way you could sign up with us, or you could do $131.40 annually. Okay. If you sign up annually with us today, we'll give you 2 extra months free, so that's 14 months. And that's to help offset the $19.95 startup fee that we charge the first month. And then, let's see here. Flip over. Oh, right. So if we look on the other side of that paper that we handed you, there will be a secondary member portion. What this is for is if you wanted to add a spouse or anybody over the age of 18 that shares the same home address as you, you can do that here. And if you sign up annually with them, that rate is only $108 instead of $131. If you sign up here today, we will give you this When Can I Legally Shoot book with Maryland law in it, and your temporary ID card. We'll give you a permanent one in the mail. Any questions? Blah, 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 blah.